Derek Spallone. Glad to be alongside Chicago Sky guard Cappie Pondexter. Cappie, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, man. Just happy to be back home in Chicago, doing what I love.
Yeah, absolutely. And that first and foremost, just being back here home. What are your emotions? How does it feel just being a member of the Chicago Sky?
It's exciting. I feel welcome, which is important. Especially as a player of 10 years in the league. It's important to feel wanted, and I believe in what we're trying to accomplish here. I'm glad to be around family, most importantly.
Was it a little ironic, surreal, kind of you coming here, Piff going back to New York, and then both of you guys having that shared chemistry starting at Rutgers?
Honestly, I didn't think about Piff's side.
Right.
I was just happy to be back here, home, playing for the Chicago team. That's the only thing I could think about.
And with training camp starting up in just a few more weeks, what are your expectations heading into there?
My expectations is working hard. Obviously, we want to accomplish something. We know what it is we want to accomplish, so we have to take the steps to get there, and it starts with training camp opening up May 17th.
And what have you seen so far with Atlanta Deladon, Sylvia Fowles, kind of all those players returning from a championship runner-up team, and you kind of added into that mix? Right. What do you kind of bring to the table as well?
Just veteran leadership, number one. Experience, the ultimate leader. Someone that they can, come to no matter if it's on or off the court.
Yeah.
I've been around. I won 2 championships, gold medal, so I understand, the pressures that it is, ups and downs throughout the season. So, I just want to be that calm guy, that calm force that they need. If it's 12 o'clock at night and they need to call or they need a hug, I'll be there. I want to be the super teammate, the big sister, and just make sure that we're competing every day, because that's how you get better. That's how you get to that level of winning, the championship, which is what we ultimately want to do. And
Coach Chatman's one of the biggest competitors you'll probably see in WNBA. What's the difference in her coaching tactics thus far from what you've seen compared to the other coaches that you played under?
Well, I have to face it for the last 5 years. She made my my job hard every night. Anytime we face Chicago. So I'm just happy to be back on her side now and not have to worry about her defense. Pokey, she's a fire coach, man. I've known Pokey since college. She's a winner. She's a competitor, and she really wants to win a championship. So we have the same goal, and for me, it was so important, especially coming back to Chicago.
Just a few more questions for you. As you mentioned, a 2-time WNBA champion, 6-time All-Star, and then also voted as one of the top 15 WNBA players in history. When you look back on your journey and all you've accomplished, how far you've come, what goes through your mind?
Sometimes I don't think about it, and I don't want to say I take it for granted. It just, I feel like I need to accomplish so much more. I want to win another gold medal. I want to win a few more championships. So, I'm constantly just trying to reinvent myself, and I feel like this is the year to kind of do that. And so I have so many goals in mind that I want to really, really accomplish this year.
And isn't it amazing how the WNBA, has emerged and changed in its fan base and its culture since when you first entered the league 9 years ago or so, and now where we are here in 2015?
Absolutely. It's tremendous growth. And it's something that, as a player, when I leave, it can continue to grow. That's what it's about. It's about seeing this league prosper, and from where it started to now, it's elevated to a whole nother level. You're having fans like Skylar Diggins. She has a huge fan base. Brittany Griner, huge fan base. Back when I was in college, our fan base wasn't as popular because we wasn't really on TV. So just to see that where it was to where it is now, just only shows where it can go.
Absolutely. My final question for you, Cappie, what's one thing about Cappie Pondexter that not many people know, not Chicago Sky fans know yet about you, that you could share with us outside of basketball? Maybe a special hobby or interest?
I love to shop.
Okay.
I've picked up vintage shopping lately. I love to listen to music. I love. I download music probably every Tuesday. I can't lie about that. Yeah.
What do you listen to? What's new? You heard that J. Cole album? What do you listen to?
J. Cole is nice. I've been listening to Wale.
Okay.
So pretty much, rap. I like everything, man. I like to Shazam a lot whenever I'm out at restaurants and stuff. So
whatever goes about clothing line as well, if I'm not mistaken. Are you involved with that?
Okay. I have a company, Four Seasons Style Management.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you're staying active with everything going on.
Absolutely. It's important. Basketball only lasts for so long, and for me, that's my transition outside of it. It's just to really focus on my image consulting company.
All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck, Derek Spallone, Cappie Pondexter. Always a pleasure.
Absolutely. Thank you.